MakingAscene.org brings you the live show, the front door to your whole music business. For decades, independent artists have been taught to treat gigging as a simple, linear transaction. A fan buys a ticket, watches the set, and maybe buys a shirt. Then everyone goes home. The venue sweeps the floor, and the night disappears into a fog of ringing ears and gas station coffee. The real problem with that timeline is what happens next. The fan had a great time, so they follow you on social media or stream a song the next morning. But the second they leave the building, they fall right back into an algorithmic swamp. Spotify recommends 10 other artists, the platform buries your next post, and your new listener evaporates. You are suddenly forced to rent your own audience. You have to feed the content machine and beg tech companies for the reach to talk to someone who already proved they like your music. Walking away from a venue with only a payout and a tired back means you've surrendered your long-term business relationship to outside gatekeepers. A live room is a remarkably rare environment. It is the one place where attention, money, identity, and raw emotion all show up in the same physical space at the exact same time. Compare that intense physical connection to a passive background stream while someone folds laundry, or a mindless scroll on a crowded timeline. The physical space commands focus, while the digital space fractures it. To break the cycle of renting an audience, artists need a reliable system that harnesses the momentum of that physical space, permanently pulling fans out of the digital feed and into an owned relationship. That system starts the moment fans walk into the venue. Today, every person in the crowd has a direct line to your database sitting right in their pocket, their phone. Most fans will skip a generic mailing list sign-up, but they will pull out their phone for a digital souvenir, a free live recording from that specific night, or a digital stamp for their fan passport. You are offering immediate value in exchange for their email address and location data. This exchange must be built on trust and strict compliance. To stay out of spam folders and meet canned spam regulations, you need a clear, human opt-in. Tell them exactly what they're getting, whether it's tour alerts, new music, or merch drops. Crucially, that QR code should never send fans to a generic link tree full of social media distractions. It needs to route directly to a single-purpose splash page built on your own website. This single digital exchange shifts the attendee from being platform inventory into an audience that belongs directly to your business. While the QR code sits quietly in the room, the engine driving those scans is happening on stage. A smart setlist acts as a product map. It is designed to control the audience's emotional flow, building tension, creating a communal moment, and delivering release, rather than just organizing songs by tempo or key. Even your stage banter serves the system. Before a high-energy song, you can mention that everyone who scans the code in the back will get the recording of the next track. It points people to the capture system by giving them something they actually want in the moment. To fulfill that promise, you have to capture the performance as raw digital material. This means pulling a multi-track recording, where individual inputs, like the kick drum, bass, and vocals, are routed directly into a digital mixer. And you absolutely need a room mic pointing at the crowd to preserve the human fingerprint of the show. By treating the audio this way, a fleeting, emotional performance is successfully transformed into high-value manufacturing material. When the music stops, the system shifts to the back of the room. The merch table serves as the primary physical-to-digital bridge, functioning more like a relationship center than a simple t-shirt booth. Get to the table, shake hands, find out where people drove in from, and ask which song hit them the hardest. You are gathering verbal intelligence while directly encouraging them to scan the code for their passport stamp or free track. When the line is too long or a specific size sells out, the QR code acts as a safety net. By capturing that fan's email and city on the spot, you can later send a targeted restock link or a missed the merch table offer, converting a physical limitation into a delayed digital sale. A modern point-of-sale system syncs that physical purchase data directly with your digital subscriber list, connecting the fan who bought the shirt in person with their email address online. The merch table acts as the physical anchor. It takes the emotional high of the concert and locks it securely into a structured, trackable business relationship. The next morning, while sitting in the passenger seat of the tour van, that raw multi-track session is opened on a laptop. A rough mix is quickly cleaned up and exported to capitalize on the night before. Within 24 hours, an automated email delivers the promised free live track to fans who scan the code. A day later, the system triggers a second email offering the complete live album, alongside direct links for sold-out merch. This delayed email sequence captures the hidden revenue that used to just disappear. It reaches the fan who didn't want to hold a hoodie all night, or the one who only had enough cash at the bar. By structuring your follow-up, a single 72-hour digital sequence dramatically extends the lifespan and the profitability of a one-night event. At the beginning of this process, the artist leaves a show with nothing but whatever cash is in the till. By the end, they possess precise geographic routing data, a fast-growing email list, physical merch sales, and a brand-new digital product. By engineering this exact timeline, independent artists stop hoping for algorithmic luck. They build a self-sustaining microeconomy that no tech platform can manipulate or destroy. Check out the other great resources on makingascene.org, the place indie artists go to build the new music industry.